How we doing, everybody? My name is TheBlacktastic. You can just call me Bobby, and I play a lot of Castlevania games here. You might have known me from a certain Castlevania run in ESA Winter 22. But let's not go into that. Let's go into some good games. We have Castlevania Circle of the Moon. We're going to be playing all bosses. It's going to be really glitchy. It's going to be really fun. So let us start off. Yo, y'all want to count me down? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So we're going to skip this intro because this is technically a new game plus, but this is Castlevania Circle of the Moon. This is released in 2001. So this game's actually officially 21 years old. Jeez. And it is quite a good one, although it got written out of canon. It's actually one of my favorite games. It plays extremely well, and there's a lot of Castlevania vibes that go into it. So we're not going to be playing as any Belmonts. We're going to be playing as this guy. Well, the guy on the left. His name is Nathan Graves, and while he's not a complete descendant of the Belmont clan, there were a bit of vampire hunters that banished Dracula, not killed Dracula, but banished Dracula, and without the Belmont clan around, this is what we got. Okay, so here is the first leg of the run, and this is a really big introduction to our really unique system called DSS. The dual setup system. So if we can get some cards to drop, that's an attribute card, and that's actually one of the hard ones to grab. And if we grab one of those, we can be moving. Now we have those two cards, and we can activate those effects. If you put those two cards together in the menu, you get a flaming whip. Flaming whips are cool. Bats are weak against fire, but we can do so much more than that. We can do so much more than slide. So much more than take 1 damage at a time because I'm poisoned. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be grabbing these dash boots, and we're going to be performing the DSS glitch so that we can run really fast. We're at 10 and 7. I don't know the other card names. Obviously, you don't know either. So I usually know them by number. 10 and 7 gives you this really, really fast dash, and we're actually going to have to be a little bit precise on our movement because, well, since we're only level 1, this is a, Castlevania, little action RPG where you get to level up and all that stuff. Our MP is really low, as you can plainly see. So I hope we make it to the save room where I can refill up on my MP. Oh, hello. Just so I don't have to reapply the dash buff again. Now, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with the DSS glitch, not unlike that. Again, if you combine any 2 cards like that, you have access to pretty much every card combination in the game. Here's our first boss, and what a good boy he is. And good boys, good dogs, let's throw him a bone. All right, well, not like these toothpick old bones, I mean like real bones. You're not gonna give me the real bone? You're not. All right. So what we can do, I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. So let me explain what we're trying to do. We're trying to throw in the big bone right here. We're trying to throw in the big bone right here. That's all I want. But also so that with that skeleton form, and you see that big bone deal a whole bunch of damage. In order to actually get that big bone, it's a die roll actually. It's a 1 in 8 chance, a 12.5% chance of hitting that big bone. So what does that mean? This means the beginning of the game can get pretty hard to get going, especially in a single segment run. Like, see, now I have to reapply because my mana is down, but it's fine. As we beat all these bosses, we're gonna be leveling up and be really proportionate. So there's a little thing that we like to do in all bosses where we're gonna go straight to the final boss. We're gonna go straight to the final boss, beat the first phase of Dracula. Oops, spoilers. Because we gain a whole bunch of levels then, like a whole bunch of levels. But in order to do that, in order to actually gain access to the chamber, we're actually gonna do a little bit of a glitch here. And this is probably like one of the hardest like tricks in the game, just because you have to get them in pretty neat succession. And also, they like this trick costs like a lot of mana. So we're gonna be going to this combination. We're gonna be wrapping up here. I know. We're gonna be wrapping up here. Ceremonial room, there's supposed to be like a blocked door here, and we're just gonna go straight through it. We're gonna go straight through it. It's gonna open up. We don't need the key. And now, way easier than Symphony of the Night. I'm just gonna do this until my MP reloads. This is how you kill Dracula. All right, you whip him. No, all right, fine. I'll throw him a bone too. Let's bone Dracula. Let's go ahead. Again, 1 in 8 chance. 1 in 8 chance. Dude, come on. Like, dude, come on. Like, I just want, like, some bit of, like, mana. I would not be doing this if we're like, actual attempts, obviously. But there we go. We are going to level up for 23 levels, so you have enough time for a donation and a message, Argic.
Oh, definitely. But this donation is going to get us a little bit of crowd reaction, I think. We got a $51 donation from our very own Zephyr, who says, Stream 2 is the best stream, right? Let's show Stream 1 how it's done by raising even more money for Save the Children. We have an amazing schedule this year, including Game of the Year, Balan Wonderworld. So spend your valuable time here on Stream 2. What do you think of that, audience? No? No? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Nashla's coming out there. Thank you, Nashlax. But Zephyr, thank you very much for the donation. We do have that, but while we're waiting, that's a lot of level ups.
That's a lot of levels. Go ahead. One more donation.
I'll come back to this one. I need to learn to read German.
Oh, okay. All right, so there is another face of Dracula, which if you go into that beam of light, you go into the final boss. That's actually how like any percent it's done. But we are doing all bosses, so let us continue to do all bosses. Again, we're just going to be using our DSS glitch or exploit setup, whatever you want to call it. And again, as long as you have these effects, as long as you highlight any desired effects before your activation goes, finishes, then again, you have access to every card combination in the game. And again, like if it seems that my health is a bit low, it is, but we're at level, what, 27 now? So again, we're running like right into enemies, and we're kind of ignoring them. We're gonna be using these wraps to get around really quickly as well. That was a really good one right there. Yeah, you shoot up to the top there. It's gonna be a lot of menuing since we only have 2 cards. In Magician mode, obviously, you have all the cards unlocked from the start. So you don't have to do any sort of DSS trickery. But for here, it's a little bit more menuing than I guess some people are used to. So we're gonna go into the Machine Tower. And it's a really, really good piece of original music. You will hear like a lot of arrangements and remixes from old school Castlevanias, Bloodlines, and all that. Hello. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. So head up here anyway, just because we want to be topped up on our mana. There will be a point where we level up so much that we'll actually be like a Super Saiyan. Like we can have all of these buffs going while NP is actually getting gradually restored. So I'm trying to make it so that the boss's AI does not activate. This is it, y'all. There we go! That big bone, right? So let's let's get on ready. We have a cutscene here. Sorry, that guy is Hugh, Hugh Baldwin. So the story of this is, it's a pretty convoluted story, but not really. The story of it is that, so the old guy that you saw us with, that Dracula and Carmilla had captured, was actually the mentor of Nathan Graves and Hugh Baldwin. And Hugh Baldwin is actually the guy's son. So Hugh Baldwin has this hunter whip. It's not called the... I don't even know what the actual Belmont whip is called. They used to call it the combat cross in Lords of Shadow, but we don't talk about that. But anyways, it's called the hunter whip here. And there has to be only one successor to the hunter whip, stuff like that. So when Nathan Graves got picked over Hugh Baldwin, he's like, all right, I mean, I guess, but which causes this sort of like entity to like grow. This sort of like, not like hatred, but you know, when you're just snuffed out of a good opportunity, you just sort of feel some sort of way. Am I right? So that's Hugh Bolt. We're gonna be encountering him throughout the entire game, pretty much. Some out of sequence, some in sequence, because we're doing like all these glitches and zips and like whatnot. But you can certainly feel that something's gonna go awry. But before that, I'm just gonna keep on trucking with this Nathan Graves. We're also gonna be picking up some hearts along the way. You did see me pick up the stopwatch. It's the only sub-weapon that we use in this category. There are other categories that make a lot better use of it. Especially, I mean, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just incredibly strong. Oh, that was a little bit too short. Oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. So now we're out of bounds. We're going to be walking again. 10 and 7. Just want to make sure to double jump over this pit so you don't fall through, because you still can. We just want to make make our ways to this certain room so we can fight the Necromancer. So there are a couple of ways that you can fight the Necromancer here, actually. I'm going to do a marathon safe strategy, because the caveat to this bone mode is what I'm going to call it, the skeleton mode. That's right. That's right. Eat it up, Reddit. But the caveat to that is that it's a one-hit KO. Like everything deals 9,999 damage to you if you are a skeleton. You're all bones. You know what I'm saying? So just using that sort of backup for the Necromancer, and then we're just gonna keep applying, and we're gonna keep running. And we're going to keep slaying these bosses, keep picking up these relics. I love how these relics look. Because, like, if you played Symphony of the Night, like, they're form of mist, form of bat, you can turn into a wolf. Nathan Graves picks up some Uggs, some, like, boots, and, like, a pauldron, and apparently he is just a smashing force. This mere human who wished to pay me tribute, you know? But as we're running here, why don't we have a couple messages read from our good old buddy Argic. Are you ready, buddy?
No, but I'm going to have to try and do this anyway. Thanks for the setup, Bobby. I appreciate that. All right, so I apologize in advance to anybody who can speak German, because I can't. We've got a $30 donation from our very own Iron Fist Alexander Pot statue. That's a prize, by the way. It simply says, Hohe Gras of Hanover. I don't know, I apologize. I'm going to move on from that. More something on the run here. We got a $50 donation from Anonymous that says $50 for big bones. Never toothpicks, just big bones.
Oh, shout outs to Big Bones, all right? I'm a big bone guy myself, all right? Show us some love. All right. So here's a frame perfect trick coming up, and I like botch it like every time. So, no, and like we're not going for big bone. So what we're doing is that we're apparently, y'all are going for big.
That donation was well timed. That's all I'm saying.
There we go. So we got that little slide, and we can super jump right here. And we're gonna again reapply. We're gonna head on over to our next boss, and I'm gonna go ahead with a slight refill here because there's a mechanic where you're supposed to like purify this water and whatnot. Which is fine, but it's not killing a boss, so I'm not going to do it. All right, so up next is Carmilla, and Carmilla has some things to, say, and that's why I'm going to skip through them. I already know what she's about to say. She and Dracula are using Hugh Baldwin's enmity, the envy that grows within him, because, I got the vampire whip and he didn't. You think we're going to bone Carmilla, aren't you? No! No! No, 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 no. I am trying so hard here. No. And that's why we're going to summon a chicken. I'm telling you, this game is dope. This game is so sick. If you didn't see Jupiter Climb run this at like GDQ prior, then like you are missing out on some really good gameplay. So Carmilla's gone, Eagle Screech. And now we get our next relic. And it's a really, really fun relic to get. So we'll go 10 and 7. And we got this rock wing. I actually don't know what it's actually called. That's like half my commentary, right? Like, I don't know what this is called. It's cool, though. I'm going to use it. What do you mean, Bobby? You've been playing this game for, like, ever. You don't know what anything is. I don't know what anything is. All right? All I know is chicken and bone, all right? All right, so we got a little backtracking segment here, but we're gonna be doing some some more warps and more glitches and all that stuff. We got a nice chapel climb. It's a little bit of a 2-part zip. One part if I can get it completely right. Huh? That should be the good one. All right, so yeah, that is the good one. So it's not over yet. Ow, son of a... All right, yeah, it's not over yet. We still got to make a chapel climb. And to do that, you do not do that. There we go. So we're on top again. We're out of bounds again. We're going to switch to 10 and 7 for our super speed. We're going to walk this way. Going to go ahead and slide. If you walk too far off, you'll just fall out of bounds. There's no way for you to get back up pretty much. You got to be really, really careful about those out-of-bounds sequences. Much of the glitches in this game don't necessarily like break the game, but that certainly soft locks you out of some stuff. But really, the cool part is that this is the advanced collection. I mean, obviously you saw me like rewind so I can like retry the 1 and 8 like really quickly. You can set up a whole bunch of save states and like rewind and all that stuff with the advanced collection. It's a really good way to get into the game. That's right. Hold on. Wait. 1, 2. Looks like a Dramalek just flew the coop. All right, so he's dead. We don't even have to use like a element change for him. He's just like weak enough. Again, we're kind of sequence breaking for some of these bosses. Hugh's pissed again. You beat him and I didn't. Oh god, like he's like the kind of like the Gary Oak, just like a little bit more. I don't know. You feel some type of way, you know. No, definitely not a chicken. So we're gonna do our 10 and 7 right here. We're gonna keep going, keep zooming. Argit, do you want to keep reading a message or so?
I can indeed. We got a $5 donation from Gearbone that just says, "Good luck, Bobby. Hopefully you don't get boned by the dice rolls."
What are the next incentives coming up? I want to try to drive some traffic toward that.
Well, we got ourselves a couple of bid wars coming up. Next one we got is Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. And we have to decide whether Chloe is going to be wearing the pirate outfit, yar, or if we're going Western. And right now, Western is in the lead with $55 compared to Pirate. That is at $40 right now. So plenty of time to try and change that. But Uncharted territory ahead. There might be a chicken or two. Bone! I'm hearing. I love that.
So here's the thing, Twitch chat. I know you don't know me all that well, but I do like pirates. So if y'all want to like sway that a little bit in the favor of the pirate outfit, be greatly appreciated. Plus, there's a whole bunch of like prizes that you can donate toward. I mean, like the PS5. That's all I'm gonna say.
They don't exist, Bobby. I don't know what we're talking about.
I mean, I know I've told Aishma that, but now he's got a PS5, so I can't give him crap anymore. All right, so we are going through. Okay, we are going through. I forgot what this place is even called. Shut up! All right. But you get to see a whole bunch, or you get to hear a whole bunch of remixes. This is Aquarius, right, from CV3. It's really, really nice. And since I'm poisoned, I'm just gonna take a safety save. Like the cool thing about like stuff like those save rooms in Metroidvanias is that, you know, they're really easy to jump in and out of. Dragon Zombie in attack mode. All right. Y'all already know. 9 to 5. We're actually going to do an element swap to specially switch to this Dragon Zombie's weakness. No head slams. No head slams. No head slams. Let's go. Really, really good. We're going to be doing a little bit of farming here because I'm a little bit close, or a little bit slow on hearts here. So we're going to need as many uses of the stopwatch as possible. Maybe like a maximum of like maybe like 2 or 3 usages, because we're heading into one of like the more like mid-end game territories. The observation tower, which are good. I don't even want to spoil it, but you already know what's coming. No, actually. So, I mean, that's not all that you'll be seeing of the chicken. That's all I'm saying. What I am saying though is that we got a pretty big donation that I would like Argy to read out as we head to the observatory.
We do indeed. We got a massive $100 donation from DJ Daniel DiNitro. Says, Bobby is such a genuine guy. Literally met him for less than like 2 to 3 hours ago while he was outside grabbing some food and overheard him and Dominic, sorry if I misspelled your name, and as an American myself, I was like, yo, you American as well? And he offered me to come join him and his friends just outside the event to like have a chat and get to know each other. Now I'm sitting here, guy in the white jacket and the cap in the background. Go Bobby! Woo!
Hey, thank you very much, my friend. It's been an incredible pleasure. Not only just like, you know, like meeting new faces, but it's really, really great being back here at ESA. Like I will say, like I've missed each and every one of you. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, no, you cheer for that. It's great being back.
Oh, cool. Nice flicker. All right, first try observation tower warp. We got to do the second one here. All right here. Awesome. Again, a lot more menuing because we have to use these 2 cards to activate the effects of other cards. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you're like waiting like 8 minutes for their turn to end. I'll be really, really safe here because I could possibly die. Again, you take a whole bunch of damage here, especially with these armor knights. So, our first stopwatch use will be here. Oh yeah. No, keep humming to that. This is my favorite arrangement of Vampire Killer because of that like that meaty organ is just so good. So we'll just slide under here. 1, 2. Stopwatch here. Please do not hit me! Cool. Woo! Okay. Now we'll jump up. Oh, hey, would you look who it is? Hey, man, how you been? It's been so like, you know, hey, what the hell, man? I thought we were friends, and apparently we're not friends. So I guess I'm gonna have to show them who the Bone Lord is. Again, a 1 in 8 chance, and this is pretty much this is pretty much like a killer of my runs, just based off of like how much time is wasted because you're just like at this. Oh, there goes one. There goes one. We need one more for the first phase. I'm gonna throw all these junk wishbones out, and here goes phase 2, where it's more the same thing. He was like, I won't let you become the Bone Lord. And I'm... Yeah. This is what happens. We're going to be here for like 2 minutes. Hey! Wait. Hey! And he's like disheveled. He's like, damn, Nathan. I guess you are the Bone Lord. And then Nathan goes, damn right. And then, you know, and we just go on about our way. That's the literal entire dialogue right here. So we're just going to go back to 10 and 7. We have 2 more bosses. And it's a lot of backtracking to do. We're going to grab this master key. That master key is actually what opens up Dracula's lair to begin with. So we don't have to glitch. It actually would take so much longer to glitch. But we have the key now. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be taking this teleporter right back to nearly the entrance. Again, we're kind of like... we're kind of just like zigzagging around. But the next stage is really, really good. It has some of my favorite music tracks in the game. Really good boss. No, this is the Bloodlines track. Yeah, this is the Sunken Sanctuary, whatever you want to call it. This is the Castlevania 4 remix, which is incredible because the composer remixed both sides of Stage 4 in Super Castlevania 4 to this. They stitched both parts in one little... Am I? Whoop. Am I gonna die? Okay. No. Awesome. I technically, I definitely did not die at any point throughout this run. Okay. So we got a little bit of puzzles to like go through here, and they're a bit nonsensical. Push this to make way for this. Argic, do you have anything to say?
I mean, I'd say no, but you've got a screen there that tells you otherwise. So we got a $100 donation from Joseph that says, I got you, Bobby. Here's $100 towards that pirate outfit to make things interesting.
That's what I'm talking about!
Bone Lord for the win. And that does go to that Lost Legacy All Treasures costume choice. The pirate is in the lead.
Yeah!
If you want to see that change, get your donations in to save the children right now.
Oh, thank you very much for that. Like, love the bid wars. Love the competitiveness, especially when it all comes down to charity anyway. I think it's good. Let's go up here first. Yeah. Nope, let's go down here first. You hate that? Alright, so we got a little bit of that. It's alright, we will return shortly to the boss battling in just a second. Actually didn't really need that. I was gonna save that for when I got out of here. So here's the boss. And would you look at that, it's Dracula's right-hand man, Death. Guess what we're gonna do? That's right! Go to 4 Knights, change that element, and he's just gonna be taking the DPS. He's got a second phase. It looks pretty ugly. Like, look at this. This is probably like the worst. What is that? That's exactly what I'm gonna throw at it. It's probably one of the most gross looking like second forms to death I've ever seen. But we're almost done. We have one more foe to fell. And we were pretty much already halfway there with the first phase of Dracula. Let's go ahead and finish them off. But first, I'm gonna go ahead for marathon safety, just a little refill of MP, just so we can get some backups, right and tidy. But while we're doing that, do you have any more messages to read out, Argic?
Yeah, we got one more donation in here right now. We got a $13.12 donation from Mr. Ryan that just says, you already know.
Mm-hmm.
All I know about this run is I'm loving the chicken, I'm loving the bow, and let's take this run home, Bobby.
Woo! Also, 1312. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, me neither, but don't tell them that.
It's okay. It's a secret. Actually, it's not a well-known secret in the West, but all right. So we got our master keys now. We're zooming up here. All right, we gotta get them. How do you think we're gonna do this, y'all? That's a big guy. No! Okay, so, all right, so let me explain. See, so he has 3 different attacks here. So he has a little laser, sweeping laser, he has the meteors, and he has bubbles. I don't want to see meteors. I would like to not see bubbles. The little sweeping laser will actually give me enough time to hopefully generate this 1 in 8 about 4 times over. All right, that was still pretty bad luck because I only got 1. You need 4. You need 4 to go on to the next phase. Or you can do a little boosted bone strategy, but I just don't like them anyway. See, that's 2. And again, this is a really big source of time waste just because, like, again, you have to rely on that 1 in 8. So let us... I'm probably going to be getting meteors, watch. Knowing my luck. Oh, no. Like, I'm trying. Like, I am trying. Let's see if we can't get it for for this very next one. All right. So there are some varying strategies with the second phase of Dracula. So he's going to do some invincible charges, 2 to 4 invincible charges from left to right, depending on what side you're on. And then he'll transform into an eyeball with a whole bunch of bats around it. You don't want to hit the bats, obviously. All right, so we're getting the full 4. Now, the cool thing would be to Big Bone here, but again, that is incredibly luck heavy. So what I'm going to do, we're going to summon the Thunderbird. It's kind of like, it tastes like chicken, all right? How about that? And see if we can't. Time. Dracula is defeated. Dracula is banished once again, all at the behest of Bones, chickens, and whatever the hell thing that was at the end. But honestly, this is an incredible game. This is, again, released in 2001. This was a launch title for the GBA, so it definitely shows in the visuals, but when it comes to gameplay, when it comes to mechanics, when it comes to just basically everything that you can do within this title, you definitely want to give it a try. Buy that Castlevania Advanced Collection. There are 4 titles in one, and hopefully one of these portable ones can be your next favorite. And I do believe we have a Castlevania coming up next, so we're going to keep that late night train rolling in a little bit. But my name has been, well, I have been TheBlacktastic. My name is Bobby. You know where to find me, twitch.tv, Twitter, IG, at TheBlacktastic. I would love to have you become a part of my brigade next. And that's it from me. You'll see me back on Wednesday. Argic, how do you send us off?
Oh, we send you off. Thank you very much for that amazing run, Bobby. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to get ourselves set up for the next run. Are you ready for some Dark Souls? Because it's time for some Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. We'll be right back.